What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Uncut Podcast. I'm your host, Elijah, and today we have a special guest, my friend Aidan. That's your cue.
Hello.
Yes. And so I brought him on because he asked, and because we're quarantined at home right now, because this coronavirus has canceled school for a month for us, so we're straight chilling. Um, so yeah, what grade are you in, Aidan? Let's go with that.
I'm in 11th.
11th.
Grade.
How's school going right now?
Well, at the moment, I don't really have school,
Well,
but
yes.
before it was going great.
Yes, it was good. Um,
Yeah.
so you said you're before I asked you this before we got on, but you said you're undecided for a career path.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I really don't know what I want to do.
All right. Welp, I mean, and you're dating someone, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The
See,
beautiful
what's that?
Tyler.
What's that like? Bro, I've been
Well, I gotta just glow up, gotta show off a little bit.
all right. Fact. I see it. Yo, I've been single for 2 years,
Setting
bro.
this together.
Can we get some tips?
Oh yeah, well, you could really use some tips out of those relationships you've been in.
Okay. The two, I understand, dude. The two at relationship event were trash, okay? Listen. Terrible.
It was pretty terrible.
Yes.
Remember those nights you were telling me you're gonna get Uber rides?
Yeah. I still went. I went to the Portsmouth,
Yep.
and then she told me she just wanted to be friends.
Yep. New man now too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Same name. New man.
Same man, same name. His name's Elijah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny.
it is. Anyways, he goes to school with one of my friends. He goes to East Prov. But anyways, besides the point. Hi Sarah, if you're watching this, no hate towards you. It was all. Uh, we're
What'd you
cool.
get for not following back on Instagram?
Yeah, sure. um, but we really don't have like a set topic. We were just like, let's film something. So, um, I wanted to talk. We don't want to talk about Corona because that's something we just decided that we don't want to talk about. Just
Everywhere.
yeah, it's if you want to hear about it, tap trending on YouTube. It's number one on everywhere. Literally,
This podcast is your break away from the
yes.
coronavirus talk.
If you hate it talking about it like us, just we're good. We're golden. We're not talking about it. So my plan after high school has changed since my previous podcast. I was gonna say I would do college and do that. Yeah, that's a 9 on that. That's the German for no. Um, I'm planning on moving to Cali, and I'm trying to get Aiden to go with me.
He's trying.
Yes.
Keyword trying.
So Quinn, if you're watching this, move to Cali, so that way Aiden will move to Cali, so that way we can all live in one house, 3 bedrooms. We're chilling.
Bunch of broke teens in Cali.
Yes. Well, hey, with this new illness coming around, it might not be as broke. We might be rich in Cali if we move. You never know. But with that being said, because social media is what I want to do. I want to be a influencer, of course. So follow me in the socials down below. I greatly appreciate that if you do. I'm at an uneven 94 on YouTube, so if you guys can press that sub button, let's just get this to 100. Not seeing 94 is just so bleh to me. I remember me and Aiden, I was literally just playing Crunker, and he calls me, he's like, hey, you're at 93 subs on YouTube. Nope, 94. And then I was like, oh, okay. I was like, how do you know this? He's like, what'd you say? You were just
So I'm
like,
gonna be your general manager.
yeah.
Manager.
Yeah.
And I said I was just dumb bored too.
He was literally just
Nothing else
watching
to
my
do.
sub count go up. But, yeah, so that'll be fun. I feel like moving to Cali is going to be great. I'm very excited. I found a house,
Hopes.
and Aiden hasn't seen this yet, so he will when he watches back. But I'm gonna give a quick tour So those of you who are watching on YouTube and not listening on Spotify, um,
Wait, you can listen to this on Spotify?
very soon I'll put these all up on Spotify.
Oh, that is dope.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to display, and so this is the house. Aidan, just agree with me. Because you can't see unless I put my camera onto Discord, and then you probably would be able to see. It'd just be my camera. Here, let me.
Yep, I can see you.
Yeah, you can see me, but not the screen. So never mind then. Oh wait, I can just screen share it. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, there you go. I can see.
Yes. So this is the entrance. And then you just walk in.
Oh, I like those windows already. Oh,
Yo.
Okay, that's a nice
Yes.
little apartment right there.
Yes, sir. So you have the kitchen area right here. The fridge would obviously go there. I kind of don't like these windows. Not gonna lie to you. That's the top 3.
Why? I think it's actually it's cool.
Right, but like, where would everything go, couch wise? Like,
It's a very modern open concept, so you have to like just work.
Adapt around it. Yeah. So this is what I've decided. I feel like I should give you this room.
Weird hallway next to this door.
Right?
Wait, why do you get the upstairs?
No, both rooms are downstairs.
Oh, okay.
This is the bigger of the 2 rooms, and I feel like I should give you this one. So you'd get this room.
Like closet space.
Oh yeah. Look at this.
Oh wow, that's actually not a bad closet.
Right? And then you would move here, and then so this would be my room. This would be your bathroom, actually, rather. So that's the bathroom, and in my room, which is over here, some more. My bathroom is across the hall, so it's not in the room, and it's a lot smaller, as you can see. And the closet space is right here.
It's a good closet space.
It is. It's very good closet space. And then there's something right here. I don't know what this is. I think it's more closet space. I'm not sure. But this would be my bathroom right here.
Like maybe like a towel rack for the bathroom or whatever.
But yeah, this would be my bathroom right here. So the sink is behind the door.
That's
kind of awkward.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's like weird little door positioning.
Yeah, I think it should have opened this way. I feel like we could fix that though. And this is my favorite part. I love this. I love this. Love this. So if you guys follow me upstairs, the spiral staircase is probably the best feature ever.
I like how you click like 4 times on the staircase just to go up it.
Right? So this is the loft area.
Oh, is that a patio?
Yeah. So look at this. This is a balcony.
Oh, that's dope.
Right? So let me see if I can move over here and view it from the outside.
So we have a double balcony.
Yes. And it's so sick. So I was thinking, right? Listen, I was thinking maybe a couch on this wall right here. Let me back up to just the stairs so we could just view it from here. I was thinking maybe couch over here, right? And then a TV on this with a swivel, so that way we can watch it right here. You feel?
That's not a bad idea.
And then down here is a balcony as well. This is a sliding door. See it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the balcony outside there too.
Oh, my dad got the test back.
What test?
Test stepmom's mom has the virus or not.
If your stepmom has the virus?
No, my stepmom's mom. She's older, and she was staying at their house, and they didn't know if she had the virus or not. So my mom was not letting me go to my dad's until I found out whether she had it or not because of Addison.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is she
But
cleared?
She came back negative, so
okay, we're good. Hey. That's probably the only time we'll talk about the virus. So, prayers. But yeah, how'd you like the house?
It wasn't bad. Now let me see the price tag.
Oh, okay. Well, I can just read you the price on that. The price is, let me just zoom out real quick. I don't think it's that much. It says call for rent, so you don't know how much.
So it doesn't show any numbers of price?
I would assume. Let me just favorite it though. All right.
That's smart. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. But I was gonna. It also says not available, but I don't know why it would say not available.
I don't know. A lot of those listings were saying not available when you go click on them, it said available.
Yeah, that's why I was like, But yeah, I don't know why. I just feel like moving to Cali is the move. You know what I mean?
Moving to Cali is the move.
Yeah. Is definitely something that I would look into.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's just something. Because I don't even know. Like, were you even planning on moving?
I thought about going down south, North Carolina, in that area at some point.
That's where Isaiah wants to go.
Mm-hmm. But then I'm like, I kind of want to stay local due to the point where it's like Quinn's up here.
Yeah, I get that. But
it's
like
it would be hard to live it. It's hard.
Not
you don't understand, but it's like hard.
Dang, okay. I see how it is. No, I get it. But like not to bring Alex Warren into every video that I've done since I've started watching him. But his girlfriend
sweatshirt dimension.
Yeah, well, hey. But his girlfriend was actually lived in Hawaii, and his friend moved out to Hawaii. That's how they met online. It was like, and so they would visit each other, and then she just decided to move to California. Boom. That's how we get Quinn to move.
I like how they're like, they're two places where Hawaii and California, and ours is like Rhode Island and Massachusetts, like just two totally different places on the spectrum.
Yep.
One of them is tropical beaches everywhere. They're the ones freezing cold on the East Coast.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just super like, out of all the states, we were born in like Mass or like Rhode Island rather. I was born in Rhode Island.
Smallest
state. Yes, it is one of the most unknown states. I'm like just sitting here. I just came out of the womb and I'm just sitting there. Not to get too graphic, but I was just sitting there like, why this place? Like, why this? Exactly, bro. Like, why here?
I don't know. I mean, I don't dislike Rhode Island. I love Rhode Island.
Oh no, yeah. Don't get me wrong.
Just like the odds of being born here and the whole entire world is like one in.
I feel like Rhode Island's only known for its beaches. Because Taylor Swift moved down to. Let me just fix the audio because they probably can't really hear you that well. Because I lowered it because of the connection we were getting earlier.
Got you.
Talk.
Hello.
Okay, good. Let me just lower that. Okay. But yeah, so Taylor Swift moved down to Newport because of the beaches, and then I remember someone swimming on her property. Someone like swam.
Yeah, she bought a beach house, right?
Yeah.
Her beach house is near my beach house.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes away.
That's crazy. I actually didn't know that. Why don't you tell me these things, man?
I don't know. I've never had anyone over at my beach house except for Quinn.
Oh. Well, when do you go to your beach house? I'm assuming. I get over the summer, but like, is there like a specific like time you go there?
Well, our whole family owns it.
Okay.
So like each family goes in a different week.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but we have to enjoy it while we still have it, because since like I'm one of almost maybe like 15 cousins.
Yeah.
Like all of us are young, so they're gonna get rid of the beach house before we all grow up, because it'll be too much for each of us to get a separate week.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, but the beach house is worth $1 million.
What?
Yeah, my beach house is worth $1 million.
Brother, sell it, move to LA. We'll have enough money for it to start the rent. Come on now.
No, it's not just mine. So if they sold the beach house, each part of the family would get part of the $1 million. So then we have our own sort of money to like.
Okay, yeah.
Put towards our future houses or whatever.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
But yeah, my little brother said he was coming down. I guess not. I don't know. We'll see. Because we still have 45 minutes left of this podcast. So I usually go for an hour. I don't know if you want it to end early, but like that's just me.
We just vibe, see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll just see. Yeah.
How the conversation's depth.
Sure. So yeah, we don't go back to school till like the 7th of April.
Indeed.
Our classes start Thursday. You said, right?
That's what they're planning on doing. So then they're planning on having a day when everyone comes back to school to get their books, is what I believe.
Okay. That's probably Thursday. I don't know if that's
actually happening.
I would assume. Yeah. I'd assume they just go in and grab the books and book it. Like, because I don't know what we're going to do. Me and him have English together. We have certain classes that are together. So I think it's just English this year that we have together. Last year it was math that we had together, but like we separated. So
we didn't have math together.
No, 11th and 12th always had math together and always had English together. So I was in 11th grade last year. I had it with the 12th grade. Now I'm in 12th. I have with the 11th grade. But we only have one class, which is English. But we have speeches coming up. And I don't know how we're going to do those. Because right after the speeches, we have to do a 10-page paper. And I don't know how we're going to do that. You guys do. Yeah, right after. So I don't know how we're going to either do the speech or how we're going to do the paper. I would assume they would just cancel the speech.
I have no clue.
And just go right to the paper. And just give us all 100 on the speech, please, Miss Dorn, if you're hearing this, please. Please.
I don't think she'll give us 100. I think she might just have us do it and then just grade it off of our paper.
True. I feel like.
Or imagine she was like, we're all gonna go on Google Hangouts and video.
Bro, that would be so lit. I would definitely do that. I would literally do that. My brother was on Google Hangouts all day today. That's what his class schedule is like now. They just have to FaceTime the teacher. I came into the room. I was like, "The hell's going on in here?" And all of a sudden, this whole class is like, "Who's that?" I was like, "Oh crap, he's doing school." Because I woke up and I was like, "Who's on FaceTime?" So I go downstairs and it's my entire little brother's class just on FaceTime with each other. I was like, "Oh," and the teacher was like, "Hi." I was like, "Hey, sorry."
I can just see people in our school typing in the chat, "Can I go to the bathroom?"
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna ask people, "Miss Doran, can I use the bathroom?" Just literally straight up.
They can't really say no.
They can
they can, but they can't.
My little brother, what he does is he just puts himself on mute the entire class and doesn't talk. It's hilarious. He's like, I can mute my teacher and the whole class will not be able to hear her. And he like hovers over the mute button, but then he mutes himself and I was like, oh. I was like,
I saw a video where it's like they had their phone on a tripod, but they had a loop going of them just like slightly shaking their head and looking at the screen, but they weren't even close to the computer.
Yeah, I saw the guy. There was a guy and he like screenshot himself and then he put it onto the video. And I was like, that's genius. But like you don't even have to use the camera as long as you have audio. That's what my little brother doesn't use his camera. I mean, he has one, but he doesn't use it.
He just uses straight audio?
Yeah, he just uses straight audio. I told him, though, I said, listen, Micaiah, I said, straight up, if my class had to do Google Hangout, we would literally, I said, I would literally have the clearest setup ever because I have, like, such good audio because my microphone, and then I have, like, such good camera. I said, I would literally just be rocking. Like, all you see is, like, Chris Ortega's just freaking camera just, like, blurry as hell. It's just me with the clearest thing just sitting there ready for class. But I also have
all of us would probably be using our phones, and then you're over there with the computer.
Right? I also have 2 monitors, so I could literally put her on one, and then just play Krunker on the other, or something like that. Something stupid. Just.
That's actually facts.
That'd be so lit, though. Because I mean, I have 2 monitors, so why not put them to use?
Very true.
Hey, but get this, little off topic here. I applied at Dunkin' today, and they told me to write my name and number down, and that the manager's gonna call me tomorrow. So I'm just gonna have to wait a call for the manager because they were like, we definitely need people. So I was like, straight facts. Let me know. And they're like, put your name and number down. She called me hun though. I feel like, do you ever like not like that?
Mine does that too.
Do you like it?
I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, they're just giving me my food. Not like I'm actually having a full conversation with them.
I don't know. It's weird to me. She's like, but because like she was like also like 20, and I'm like, lady, you're 2 years older than me. Don't call me hun. Like she's like, what grade are you in? I said I'm graduating this year. So what grade's that? I was like, what? I said I'm a senior.
Someone dropped out of high school to go work at Dunkin'.
Fact. But like there was a girl the other, I don't know if she still works there. There was a new hire at Dunkin', and I went there the other day with my stepbrother, and so I have $3.25. My coffee is $3.08, which means no, I had $4. I had $4 in my hand. My coffee was $3.08, which means I should have gotten 52 cents back. That's the math I was doing in my head. All of a sudden, she reaches in the register, pulls out $1.27 and hands me it. I said, okay, and walked away. So I got literally $1.27 when I should have gotten 52 cents. That's comp.
Wow. There's another coffee.
Exactly. But enough about me. How's your life like outside school? How's that going?
At the moment, or how it's been going?
Let's go how it's been going, because at the moment there's
Yeah, at the moment there's nothing except sitting in your room and in your driveway.
Yep.
But how it's been going good. When basketball season ended.
How'd you guys do? I actually didn't go to any of the games.
We went 18-3.
Okay.
Lost in the first round. We had a lot of mishaps, a lot of bad, like, people got in foul trouble. Some people, like, teched out. Yeah.
Yo, but, like...
It was a close game and we lost by 3.
I love how, like, Danny came back and, like, blamed you guys for losing.
He did?
Yeah. Because he was in Africa or whatever.
No. He was there for that game.
Oh, he was?
He was there for the playoff game, yeah.
Oh, well. He made it seem like he was, like, the best player. Which, I don't know.
Let's not dive into that.
Yeah, let's not, because I don't know.
Well, I mean, life after basketball, it's been pretty good. My main things have been just practicing at home, going back and forth between the two houses, and hanging out with Quinn.
Yeah, mine is pretty much just vibing. I went driving the other day.
Nice.
Isaiah got his new car. Isaiah got a Jeep.
Jeep?
Yeah, he got the Jeep Renegade.
Saw a lot of pictures.
He let me drive it. He let my little brother drive it, and he let Brooke drive it all at the same time. So I drove it first. No, Brooke drove it first, then I did, then Micaiah, my little brother.
How was Micaiah?
He's really good.
How old is he?
Oh, I thought you said how did he do? My little brother's 15. He doesn't have his permit yet.
So he drove legally.
He drove legally, yes.
No, illegally.
Yes, legally. Cops could be watching this, Aidan.
Oh yeah, legally.
Yes. No, he was good. It was only in a parking lot, so like, what are they gonna do? Stop him? He's already stopped, basically. That's how slow he was going. But I mean, like, no, I freaking whipped that thing around, dude. But also, like, I didn't look behind me when I was gonna give it the turn to Micaiah. So like, I went to go turn, and I didn't turn my turn signal on, and like, guy was behind me, and so I turned, and like, I saw him in the rear view mirror. I was like, crap, and like, I did the worst parking job ever because I was just trying to get out of the guy's way.
Remember you at my house, you got in the van.
Listen, I told you guys.
3 roads and you really just threw us off.
I literally told you. I think I still have that video. I was walking back to your room and your dad goes, so how'd you do? And I was like, and you responded, you turn around, gave me a whiplash. was like, okay,
Give me
buddy.
whiplash.
Okay, buddy. I was like, come
You
on.
did.
Now.
I was like,
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, this is what you said. You said I'm gonna have to wear a neck brace because you gave me so much whiplash. That's what you said.
yeah.
No, but I've gotten better. I'm getting my car next week. Hopefully, I'm getting a Jeep, as well.
All I need is insurance, and the red car's mine.
That's nice. Well, you have your license. I don't have my license yet, and I'm eligible to. You know what's gonna suck? My little brother is definitely gonna get my license before me.
Why?
And he doesn't, cause it's just, like, it's him, like, also, like, being the youngest and getting stuff, but, like, also, yeah.
Why'd you schedule, like, a license test?
Because I don't know how to drive fully yet.
True.
I haven't driven. I've driven on the road once, and I did pretty good. I drove with my stepbrother and my stepmom's Explorer.
Ford Explorer?
I think that's no. It's like it starts with an E, and it's one of the big. It's like a big SUV. It looks like Pfeffer's car.
Yeah, an Explorer.
Yeah. So.
Geez, those cars are horrible to drive.
Oh my gosh, it was so bad. It was so big too. Like I like the Jeep. Like the Renegade is really nice because of how.
Like I like my minivan.
Yes, the minivans are nice.
Mm-hmm.
I like being like you're up high enough, but you're also at like low. You know, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like I'm just
Yeah.
So,
what were you saying about the Jeep though?
So the Jeep was so smooth on the handling. Oh my goodness! It literally like when you turn, like it was. I think it's like the newest one. So when you let go of the wheel, it just literally just reset and straightened out. I was like, oh.
That's like, nice.
Yeah, but my Jeep's a 2002. I was like, this thing's the same age as me. What the hell? Its name? I haven't thought of a name yet. Well, I should probably do that.
Wesley.
Wesley Snipes. We don't pay no taxes. Nah. I don't know what it is though. It's like a 2002 Jeep something. I don't know. It's not a Cherokee. That's for sure.
Wrangler?
No. I know what a Wrangler looks like, and it's not that.
Just making sure.
It's a Jeep Liberty. No, it's not.
It's not?
I don't know. I'll send you it. I'll send you the picture right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have Instagram, right? We had to delete Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
We can get Snapchat back though.
Not until school's over.
Really? Still?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cracked.
What are your summer plans looking like?
A lot of work and moving. Hopefully.
Moving? A lot of work and moving?
Yeah.
Well, when are you planning on moving by? Like 1 month?
Hopefully either August. And if I don't move by August, I'll probably move by the end of the year.
Got you.
But like that's the thing, like
quick working, get some money.
Yeah. But that's the thing is like if you actually say yes, that means I have to wait to move. So that unless I could move now and like
Get like a temporary roommate.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like get a temporary.
Just park there for like a year or so.
Yeah, just be like, hey, listen, I'm just looking for a roommate for a few months. My friend who wants to move is still in school. But I don't know. It'd probably be a good idea if I actually stayed and then stayed that whole year you're in school for your senior year and then left with you because then I'd have even more money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because what I'd have to do is I feel like I wouldn't have enough money anyways. Because if I started, let's say I start working at Dunkin' next week, minimum wage is going up to 13 or something like that in Rhode Island, right? Isn't it going up to like $14?
No, that's Mass.
Oh, that's Mass. That's right. So
we're still at like $11.
Yeah, so that's even less, right? That's worse. So if I were to work for 3 months, $11 for 3 months, right? That's like 121. No, I'm thinking of something else. I cannot do math right now.
Let's say you work like, I don't know. Say you work like $4, 4 hours a week, Monday through Friday.
Yep.
4 times 5, 20 hours. 20 times 11.
Yep. Would be. Let me just check right now on my calculator. 20
Oh,
times
check.
11 is 220.
So let's say you don't even work weekends, and 4 hours is only part time. So let's say you work full time. That's only if you work part time.
Yeah, yeah.
So 220 times times 5. That's 1,100 a month, but that's only 4 hours and weekdays.
So adding times 2 times 4. So 1,100 times 2 would be weekends.
Sunday through Saturday, and you
Yeah.
worked for 6 hours a day.
Times 6 would be 13,000.
No. Hold on.
1,100 times 2.
5 hours, so 6 hours a day
Uh-huh.
at $11, which would be $66
Yep.
a day.
Yep.
So then you do 66 times 7, 462
Yep.
a week. So 462
Yep.
times 5.
2,310.
Times 5, 2,310 a month.
That's good.
Yes, you could easily, let's say you, but then you have to take out the expenses, like if you're driving, gas money, if you want food, if you want to buy something.
Which is why California, I did so much research on this California because in math, I have to do a life project as well. So you have to do it next year. So what you have to do is basically find a job, find a location for the job, and find a living space for where you want to live. So right now I'm doing Los Angeles, I'm doing barista, and I'm just trying to see like, so their minimum wage is $14.
Mm-hmm.
But the barista makes $12.50, but that's because he also gets tipped.
Mm-hmm.
So it's $12.50 is minimum wage for them, but the plus the tips. So they're making more money.
You never know a tip. Like you can't guarantee.
Yeah, exactly. That's why.
But this is only if you have like a minimum wage job. Like if you go to work at like a construction site, you could be making like $22 an hour or something.
Oh yeah, definitely. You'd be making way more. But I don't. That's the thing is like I don't want to do construction. I don't even want to do barista. Like I said, I want to do social media, but I have to get a certain job. Exactly. I have to like you because you need. I'd have to get to a certain followers because followers will then get you money because you can then do ads and sponsorships and stuff like that. By the way, this video is sponsored by Cinch Gaming. Go ahead down to Cinch Gaming and you can make your own controller, Xbox or PS4. Or if you want to just like get a pre-made one, they have sweet designs. Just head over there and use code UNCUT at the purchase and you'll get a discounted price on that controller.
You'll get how much off?
I don't know. It's a discount. I think it's like $10 off.
Wait, did you ask them for a sponsorship?
No, I signed up for one and they gave it to me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, this video is sponsored by Cinch Gaming. So go head over, down. But yeah, so definitely something that I was very interested in was the Los Angeles area and moving. But I forgot what was I gonna send you?
Car.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So yeah, the car is a 2002. I don't know what it is. That's why I'm sending it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know when I went to go see it. It was before. It's somewhere in here.
How long have we been on this call?
We've been on this call. I don't know how long the call has been. 9:04 we started the call, so we've been on for almost an hour. We've been on for 40.
How long has this podcast been going for?
34 minutes.
Got you.
Oh, I found it. Okay. I sent it to you on your phone.
Let's check this out.
All right. But yeah, so like
I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Sent you a photo. Oh, excuse me.
Was that a cough? No, I'm kidding.
Yes, excuse me.
So I don't know what that is.
It looks like a Jeep Cherokee, like a really old one though.
Wait, what is? It says something on the side door. Let me just zoom in on that.
I can't. I can't. I can't really tell. Elijah?
Yeah, sorry, I was looking at.
Okay. Yeah, I can't really tell what's on the side
Hold on.
door.
You know what? I'll just literally real quick go ask my dad what it is. He probably knows. I'll be like right
Who?
back.
All right.
Dad.
Oh,
Dad. Dad. What?
the podcast. Well,
It is a
since I'm
Cherokee
here, I
voice.
might as well just plug the socials. Aiden
Huh?
_1_03 at Instagram. Oh, sorry, I was just self-plugging.
No, I'll put your links in the description.
You heard what I said. You walked away. I was like, podcast. Might as well self-plug while I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Go follow him on Instagram. What is it?
Aiden
_1_03. I'll put that in the description when I upload this video. Just go in the description, follow him on Instagram. Follow him on TikTok. He has a funny one. Walked in. But yeah, it's a Jeep Cherokee 2002.
Yeah, told you.
You did tell me you were right on that. By the way, did you guys see Addison's hair?
Her black tips. I mean roots.
Then yeah.
She goes from black down into a blonde.
You see what they're doing to her Snapchat? I mean to her Instagram posts now?
No, what happened?
They're putting like face masks on her with like Purell hand sanitizer in her hand and toilet paper.
Funny.
But holy crap.
What?
She posted something on her Instagram story. Like she's pretty out there, I would say. Another one.
Why?
Well, you can kind of see her boobies. I'm just gonna be straight up. That's the proper term for them. Okay.
Maybe discreet about it, Elijah.
No, I mean it's uncut podcast. Well, I'm not. We're not gonna cut it. It's uncut. Okay, all one take. We'll keep it in. But like, I hate when people do that on Instagram. It's just, I mean, on TikTok, it really pisses me off because like, leave them alone. It's like, oh my gosh, did you see her a nip slip or whatever? Like, have you seen those? It's so stupid. Like they'll duet.
Are you talking about the one where she's sitting in her bed with like the white tank top?
Yeah, so like she'll be dancing or something, and then like they'll be like, oh my gosh, watch this, guys. It's like a nip slip or something like that. It's like, leave her alone. She's 19 years old. Like, come on.
Elijah's dream girl.
Actually, yeah, bro. Like, not even capping. Like, Addison, if you're seeing this, hey, what's up? You're probably not. But if I tag Alex, you will then now see it. So, what's up? I was on Alex Warren's story 3 times now.
So maybe Addison did see you.
Addison,
once
they definitely
without
saw
noticing.
me. They definitely saw me without noticing, bro. And I got like 5 followers just from his fans because I was on it so much. Which is kind of crazy. Why does she look like my stepsister? It's so freaking creepy. The girl, my stepbrother's like best friend. She looks exactly like my stepsister, and they don't see it, and I'm like, how? Question time because the schools are closed. Wholesome stars? Yeah, Charlie D'Amelio just hit 10 mil.
On Instagram, yeah.
I think that's on Instagram, right? Yeah, 10 mil on Instagram.
Yeah, it is on Instagram. She on TikTok, she's almost at 40 million.
Yeah, she's almost past the number 1.
Yep.
My cousin's at 15,000, 16,000, right? 17,000 actually.
On TikTok?
On TikTok, yeah.
My biggest social media platform is Instagram.
I should probably lower my volume. Yeah. Have you seen those videos what online classes are going to be like? It's so funny.
Yes, I have.
They're actually so funny. Now No, who was I gonna look up? Yeah, my video yesterday blew up, dude. Not even gonna cap. I did like you only got famous because I made a video with Addison, and it got 122 likes, and it's at 506 views. 516 views actually. Who was I gonna look up? Charlie. That's who I was. She's at 37.3 mil.
Goes up every hour.
I know, right? That's crazy. Like, Addison's
We
at
hit 10 o'clock.
24. I love her new hair. I don't know why. It's really awesome.
Kids in Dream World.
Yeah, my cousin. Oh my goodness, please. Oh, my cousin's live with 46 people. She's live on TikTok. Wait, she has 17. She was at 17.0 right this morning. She's at 17.6. And the only hashtag she uses is Muslim. Hashtag Muslim, because she's converting to be Muslim.
Oh.
Yeah. Right? I mean, no hate to the Muslim, but like that's not my religion and that's not her religion. So like,
Well, why is she doing it?
because her boyfriend's Muslim.
Oh, so she's doing it just because her boyfriend.
Yep. Someone asked,
Smart.
"Are you Muslim?"
Someone asked that?
Yeah, in her live. She's live right now.
Whitewashed Arab. Yeah, I am a whitewashed Arab. Wallahi, I'm a whitewashed Arab. My whole family's a whitewashed Arab. So,
I'm an Arab. Follow. I'm just gonna self promote on her TikTok live. Follow me
Just
on
self-promote.
TikTok.
Does she follow you on TikTok?
Yeah, we're cousins. It's not like we're like distant relatives.
I'm sorry.
your bodies. Yeah, I'm sorry. She's lagging. Oh, stop it. You're so annoying. See this?
Okay. Well, so yeah, let's talk about TikTok now. You like use the app, right?
I mean, yeah, I do enjoy using TikTok.
TikTok's fun. Sherry told me to delete it, and I said no. Oh, I meant the unnamed principal at my school told me to. Dude, I can't. Oops.
Saving that now.
Dude, that sucks.
Mr. Uncut.
Yep, Uncut. This, but yeah, she told me I couldn't use it, and so I didn't. I actually didn't use it. And then my other principal told me I could get it back, so I was like, oh sweet, I appreciate you. But I made like a doppelgang account as well on here, and I posted one video. It's at 1,883 views and 117 likes.
Turn up.
Bro, overnight though.
So it means all you have to do is duet a famous TikToker and life goes well.
Well, I duetted Jarvis. Have you?
Jarvis?
Yeah. Have you seen that video where she like?
He's crying.
No, the
Oh, the one with Summer Rae.
Yeah, that one. You saw that one? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I did a duet to it. I was like, my man's a savage. What did you just say? And oh my gosh. And so yeah, that's basically what happened. Was just that. What the heck?
What?
I saw this on Alex Warren's Instagram. It was a TikTok. And he posted on a story, but I just saw it on TikTok as well. I was like, what? But yeah. So we have just so much, dude. Literally. Because once I move to Cali, because I'm definitely moving there eventually, whether it's this year or next year. I'm definitely going to be moving soon. My dad was like literally asking, when are you moving? So I was like showing him the houses and stuff, and he was talking to me about rent. But yeah, the flights are so cheap. Yeah, you were, because I was on FaceTime.
Dirt cheap.
Bro, the flights there are so cheap. My dad was like, just found one for round trip to Florida for $1.
That's the facts.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, now, give or take probably a month, it'll probably go back up.
Oh yeah, definitely. Once this whole thing is blown over, it'll definitely
Yeah.
go back up in price.
Well, yeah, but I think we're doing a good job of containing it. We're gonna talk about it for just like 3 seconds here. So if you guys don't want to talk about it, skip for like another minute or so. We're at 45:25. Skip to 47. But yeah, so like we're not talking about how bad it is or what the government's doing is good, right? They shut down all travel.
Yeah, people aren't listening, so they're very stubborn. Like we have a very social
Well, yeah, because
nation,
Mhm.
so it's really hard for people to stop going out just by own choice. So then the government has to enforce it by law, and then people get upset.
yeah, that's
But then
the whole point.
eventually it'll blow over.
Because they like suggested it, and then no one listened. So now they have to like make it a law. That's the whole reason why it's law is because no one listened.
Mm-hmm.
And also why they made it a law was because people were like panicking, and going out and literally buying out stores.
Yep.
My principal.
You're
When-
really ruining this.
Well,
Uncut
no,
theme,
because
right?
like I'm not saying anything bad about them. I was never saying anything bad about the principal, but she showed me a picture of her purchase. Like she went to go to BJ's, and everything was bought out. Like that's why we didn't have the party at her house, was because everything was bought out. She had no food, and because they didn't want like crowded people, and her house is pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we didn't.
Yeah, I'm lucky over here. I got toilet paper, 3 bottles of Purell.
3 bottles of those are 1,000. Okay, those are those are $1,000 on Amazon now.
My mom went to CVS today. She found the jackpot Clorox wipes, the last bottle.
Bruh, I need to go to your house.
Facts.
Right? But I mean, because we're doing work, I'll just bring my PC over. We'll just chill.
Bring the hook up the whole PC.
Bring my
take the
double
attic.
monitors, take the mic, bring it all.
Facts.
Okay, but yeah, so now we're at 47, so we should probably just like chill. So yeah. What else we got? Cuz you got school next year. You got classics. So you're going to be talking about like mere Christianity in English. That's tough cuz you're going to have one of the teachers come in. She was and talk about like sex to you guys. That's going to be fun cuz you're going to probably get maybe used as an example because you're the only one that's in a real relationship in your class.
I'm gonna be used an example.
Yeah, probably. Like,
I mean, as long as the other person isn't there, I could care less about the example.
yeah, definitely. Well, actually, she will be there.
No, you told me. Oh, 11 and 12.
Yep.
I don't think has she used people as an example in the past.
Yep. They used last year. She used her daughter and my brother a couple times, and then she used which was very awkward because they were not a thing last year. Isaiah was with Brooke.
Did she ever use like? Are we naming people? We're about to name people, right?
Yeah, you can name people.
So like, did she ever mention like Wayne and Arthur or something?
Yep.
Oh, that's.
But
I
like
think that's a little
at that time, like it was like kind of like a joke now.
Mm-hmm.
So like everybody was laughing about it, and we would all joke about it. But
I don't know how that's gonna go over.
yeah, I don't know.
I feel like that should be something like you asked them before.
Yeah.
Out
That's
of
what I thought
respect.
as well. Like when what we're talking about in chapel right now. The whole reason why 6th grade wasn't in there was because actually someone in my class got mad and told their parent, which is very smart of them to do, because there was no note that got home that we were gonna watch an abortion video, and she just showed it to the 6th graders. That's why they weren't in chapel Monday, was because the parent flipped out at her, and now we don't have the 6th graders in our chapel anymore. I don't even want to watch it. It has nothing to do with.
I feel like with abortion, a lot of us here already have made up mind about it.
Yeah, and she always like
videos of, like some of them are actually kind of disturbing. Like,
Yes,
when lady
that
was
is
talking
very-
about how like she sucks stuff out of the tube. I was like, okay, this is a little much
Yeah.
for chapel service.
And like I remember her telling my class, if we don't answer, we're not graduating because we don't know the answer. It's like we know the answer. We know abortion's wrong. That's just hey. If people think that otherwise when they're watching this video, I'm sorry, but like the rebuttal I always give back is like, well, if you think abortion is right, what if your parents were to abort you? You know, and then they wouldn't be here. Like, what if that was the choice? Like, I get the whole rape thing. We're not gonna get into it, but like, that's just
not getting abortion.
Yeah. We're not. No. We're not doing that because that's for like politics. I don't do politics. I don't do anything like that. Yeah. But yeah. So that's why they weren't there. But like, I just don't feel it has anything to do with chapel. Like like you said, we all have the understanding of it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has their own opinion. Half of the people in chapel aren't even Christian, but like that's besides the point. So like we don't even like if you're gonna teach us about something, like teach us about something that's really gonna affect religion, not like say no. Like that's not gonna affect anything.
Mm-hmm.
And when she had those people, I felt so bad for those people that came in to talk. Were you there?
For which one?
When she had the people from the clinic come in and talk about.
What?
So you weren't there. It was like 2 Tuesdays ago.
Oh no, I was out. That was the one day I missed.
Oh my gosh, they had people come in from.
I was so happy I missed.
Yo, they had people come in from like the abortion center. Not abortion center, but like the life.
People that were
pro-life. Yeah. So they had them come in and talk to us, and we were not answering any of their questions. She's like, well, not all of you guys at once. And someone goes, I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, it was so bad. I felt so bad. But
all right, let's get off this abortion topic now.
Yeah.
What was our main topic when we first started this?
We wanted to talk about relationships, I feel, and moving. That was
Are
really
we diving back into that main topic, or just gonna keep?
We can dive in. We can dive back in. I don't think we even really talked about relationships that much, anyways.
We talked about it for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we talked about it for like 2 minutes, and I was like, oh yeah, well we can have Quinn come move down, and then we started talking about moving.
Yeah, we spent like a good at least 10-15 minutes on other stuff like cars and TikTok and all these sorts of other parts. Let's dive in to like the main part.
Yeah,
like,
let's dive right back into relationships, the big topic that was supposed to be for this podcast, but we just got so out of hand because our lives are just a mess because of this thing that we're not going to mention because we are not talking about it this podcast.
Do you need a therapist or something? Like, are you going through something over there?
No, I'm just I don't like talking about stuff that's like I hate listening to my dad talk about it's the government. I hate that. Ugh.
All right, well, then let's stay away from politics.
Yes. So how's your relationship going with Quinn so far? Not so far, but like how where'd you guys meet? Let's do that. I've actually never heard the story of how you guys started talking.
Oh, this is a long time ago. I met her at the back to school bash. When I first came to school, I came to school in 7th grade in BCA.
Okay.
And you remember the back to school bash, right?
Yeah. I was there and I met Garrison there.
Yeah, I was at the back to school bash, and I saw her for a couple seconds. Like she saw me, and then she like just disappeared out of nowhere.
She saw me see you.
Giddied off.
Okay.
So then the next time I talked to her was when she was walking in the hall, and she had friends, but she wasn't like all outgoing like she is now.
Yeah.
So she had her drawing pencil, and we were walking in the hallway, and she just dropped all of them, and I stopped in the hallway to help her pick them up. And
bro, that is
talk to me.
That is literally like a teen movie on Disney Channel. Oh, let me help you pick up your stuff.
And she after that point, she was always telling me how she always will remember that and stuff. But
that's my man right there.
I think the one I only have there's 2 other major things that happened that year. And then that year and the next year, that was only major sort of things.
Okay.
And I'll get into one other one, but one of them was it was somebody's birthday.
Okay.
And you know how we'll go in the kitchen, there'll be a cake, and everyone's celebrating together, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Lunch. There was somebody's birthday like that,
Mm-hmm.
and we had an ice cream cake in the kitchen, and she took some of the frosting and just smeared it all over my face
Wow. Well,
and just ran.
that means she
And
likes
that was
you,
her
man.
way of flirting.
Yep, that's
Yes.
that. Yep.
Frosting smudge. The other one, you remember the food festival that we're not having this year?
Yeah.
So food festival, I was at a food festival, and I don't know, I was like, when I was in middle school, before I came to BCA, I
Mhm.
wasn't like the greatest kid. So like,
Oh.
like I
Well, that
wasn't,
was
like,
me. That
bad,
was me.
bad, but wasn't good either.
That was me in 10th grade and then I came to 11th, and then everybody started like not liking me because I would like tell them all to like piss off and stuff because of how I was in 10th grade. But continue.
Hmm. But we were at a food festival, and do you remember Cole?
Yes, I know Cole.
I was walking around with Cole, and I see Quinn over at the USA booth, and I look over at Cole. I go, "Man, she's hot."
Nice.
Like I just straight out said that.
Uh-huh.
And so I made like a full out plan. I'm gonna go over there, I'm gonna get some food, and I'm gonna leave. I get in line, I get to the front, I see her, I freeze out of death in front of her, and I
Yup.
asked for a hamburger and just walked away. And then I realized that I don't even like hamburgers. So I was like, well, that
Great.
was a lose-lose situation. I lost a stamp and I didn't talk to her. And I don't even like hamburgers.
Well, you could have gone back and been like, I'm just kidding, I don't like... Oh, no, you couldn't have. That'd be super awkward. Nope,
No,
never
you
mind.
can't really return it.
You can't
It'd be
return
like-
that.
That'd be very awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mistakes have been made.
Yes. I remember, I don't think... I might have told you this. So, like, coming into 11th grade, I was like... it was literally first day of school. I knew absolutely nobody. I knew Arthur. That's who I knew because of youth group. And I would always hang out with Arthur. And I shadowed with Arthur. So, we're driving up, and we pull up to the parking lot. And all of a sudden, I just hear blasting music. And Isaiah looks at me, he goes, there's two people. He goes, I got two rules for you.
I remember the story.
Yes. He goes, there's two people you cannot like at this school. And I was like, okay, who? And I'll be honest, because there is after this. I don't think I told you this afterwards. But I remember he goes, you cannot like Quinn and Valine. Those are the two people, because Valine and Arthur were together. And you and Quinn. But he didn't tell me who they were. He just said, don't like those two people. Okay? So I remember when I was in 11th grade, you came up to me and was like, do you like Quinn? And I was like, no. But I didn't know who Quinn was. So I knew I liked this girl, right? Or I thought she was cute rather. And it was like the first day of school, and Joao comes up to me, hey man, what's up? My name's Joao, you know, we and he's like, so you think Valine's cute? I was like, no. He goes, who do you think's cute? I was like, I don't know. I was kind of, because I didn't know anybody, so I'm not gonna say people are cute and then they him go around telling a new kid thinks you're cute, you know. So the first day of school, it was gym, and I wore my Spider-Man shirt, and Quinn came up to me and goes, oh my gosh, I love Spider-Man. I was like, oh. And I was like, okay. And like, so I walked away, and she goes, what the hell's wrong with you? I said, what? He goes, that's Quinn. I said, oh God. And then that's when you came up to me and was like, afterwards, and you're like, do you like Quinn? And I was like, no, I have no idea what you're talking about. Do you remember that?
I don't remember that.
I don't
remember that part.
You came up to me in chapel, and you were like, it was in chapel. I was sitting it was a Monday. So I was sitting in the room, and you came up to me, I was like, I know your secret. And you're like, I was like, what? You're like, you like Quinn? I was like, I don't know who Quinn is, buddy. I was like, what? And I was like, and then, because I was like, yeah, no, we're just friends, yeah. And I was like, and then we became friends, because I remember we became friends when I asked Devin to send it. That's when we started becoming friends.
Yes, I remember Devin and saying, I remember that whole part.
Bro, that was hilarious, dude. But yeah, the moral of that story is, I don't really know what that moral of the story was. Everybody thought I liked Quinn, and I didn't. I didn't like, because I didn't know who she was. Like, she didn't tell me her name till like afterwards. And I was like, oh, you're the one Isaiah told me not to like. And she was like, what? I was like, yeah, that. and walked away. I was like, that's so awkward. Like, why would someone tell me not to like someone and then not tell me who that person is? But
That's true.
yeah, so like, I mean, I didn't like her. I mean, we grew as friends, and that was it. So yeah, to answer your question, when you asked, did you like Quinn? No. This is a 2-year question, by the way. Anyways, off
Gotcha.
that topic, so, yeah, so like, what are the key steps to your relationship? What do you feel like the main points are to a
So, like,
to
getting
a stable
relationship or keeping a relationship?
both, to keeping a stable relationship and getting in that relationship in the first place.
I'll start with getting into
Okay.
a relationship.
Okay, facts.
Just to make sure it's in order.
Okay.
I mean, out of all things, you have to be nice. No
Okay,
one likes
that's-
a girl that's gonna be a jerk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, you gotta be nice. You have to be like, you talk to them, get to actually know them. Be nice to their friends. A lot of girls actually care how you treat their friends.
Mm-hmm.
So if you treat their friends like they're gonna treat you like they're, and then you can just call it game over from there.
Yeah, definitely.
I know it's kind of cliche, but you kind of have to know how to flirt in some way.
That's true.
Not in a way where
Yep.
it's like, what's the word? Where it's like, you know, like when you watch a movie and you see the flirting, and it's like, oh, this is so cringy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not that kind of flirting. Like, you have a distinct way of how you're gonna get to know them.
Yeah.
Like, in a way that's not like, oh, he's just doing that like to every single person. It's the same way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't want to do that. You have to be a little bit romantic.
Yeah.
They like being treated like a princess. Still to this day, Quinn loves being treated like a little baby princess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they feel like if they're treated special, they feel it. So, you know,
Yeah, if you treat them special, they're gonna think that they're special.
because they
Also,
are.
you gotta compliment them on the, you know, like maybe not on the daily, but like they want to be like, hey, you look nice. Hey, blah 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 blah. And at some point, eventually, you want to start hanging out with them. Not like just you and them, like you, them, and the other people. around
Exactly.
you.
Yeah. You don't want to start hanging out with them
You
alone.
don't want to start, yeah.
That just gets super weird because like you're alone, and then you get awkward because like you like the person.
Mm-hmm.
So like when their friends are around and their friends like you, that's good.
And then it's chill, yeah. And then, like, if you ever do want to end up, and this is where I'll transition into having a stable relationship, you have to, like, have respect for their parents. So, when I first asked Quinn to dance, I had to ask her dad.
If it was okay.
And
Facts.
Yes, I had to go into, I'm going to go into a little story. It was after the graduation
Okay.
for Jake.
Okay.
Ravel, all that. It was after that. Wait, no, it was somebody's graduation. I forget who. But after graduation, and I went to go to talk to Mr. Tyler, asking if I could take Quinn to semi. And I don't think I've ever shook more in my life. Like I was standing there,
Beads
just, like,
of
shivering
sweat,
in
just.
and fear and terror.
Uh-huh.
But after that, like I got the okay, and then I finally asked her out, and I have to admit I kind of blew it a little bit when I asked her. I said in a very high pitched tone and tapping on a banister that was in front of me like this. Just every single word I said, I synchronized the tap.
Will you
I said,
go?
"Would you like to go to semi with me?" And I added as friends because I was very nervous that you
Oh
didn't
my
like me.
goodness.
So I blew it just a little bit, but it worked out in the end.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
And little did I know, she went down running downstairs and tackled one of her friends in excitement and happiness.
Well, yeah, that's good. Now, let me tell you what not to do in a relationship, okay? Let me just give you my
Yeah,
experiences.
just tell you your relationship story, and then that'll explain everything.
Okay, well, listen. So, I dated someone in 10th grade when I was in 10th grade and they were in 8th grade. But they're only a year.
Oh.
But they were only a year younger than me. So, they were supposed to be in 9th, I think, when I was in 10th.
Catch the case.
Wait, what did you say?
They catch her the case.
Listen, but okay, no, that's not the case. No. So it was during. So I knew of her because she was in my little brother's class. It's so weird to say that because like my little brother's too like, it's not weird. Okay, it's just weird because there's grades and the grades make it seem weird.
Just go on with the story. This isn't helping your case.
It's
right
not.
now.
It really isn't. So, I met her. We had like this little party. It was at like a last school, like the end of school party we were having, and I met her because I was playing games with my friends, and her friends were. She was friends with my friends as well. So I knew of her, and I knew she was cute, you know. But I never really said anything. So after that day, I added her on. She took my phone and she added me on Snapchat. So she snapped me, and then it kind of kicked off, and like I told her that I thought she was cute and this and that and the other thing. And I was really bad. I was like super bad with it because like we never really hung out at school, and like I was like she wanted me to kiss her, but like we were at school, so I couldn't, and it was just seemed awkward. So like I would always walk her down to her classes and stuff like that, be cool like that. And then I would go up to my class and it'd be like, oh, you walked her down. Oh. So like all these people like were in my class, I had really bad influence on because I was being told to do stuff that I shouldn't probably have done with her. So, or probably shouldn't do with her, not done because I didn't. But I remember it was over the summer, last day, I was I want to say 4th. I don't know why I know these dates. It's just whatever. It was somewhere around there. And so that's when I asked her out, but I asked her out over FaceTime. Cause like we were like dating, but like I never asked her out. We just assumed, you know what I mean? So I asked her out and like, she said yes, but it was over FaceTime. Don't do that. Never do that ever. She said yes though. But that was because we just assumed already we were dating. One thing that she kept doing was like she not always, but I'd buy her stuff, okay? And then so she would expect me to buy more stuff. You know what I mean? Do you get that?
This is how Elijah broke.
Yes, okay? But like it wasn't like she was like forcing me to. I would definitely give her stuff, you know? So we would go right before the movie, we'd go to the mall and I'd buy her stuff, right? I'd buy her dinner, lunch. I mean, she buy me stuff too. She bought me like movie tickets and stuff like that. So when we went out, this is what you should not do. Okay, I'm going to tell you it right now. Do not make out in a movie theater on the first date, brother. Okay, listen. Don't do it, okay? Because that's what messed my relationship up. Right there. Just going to say that straight up. I don't think I told you the story.
Well, now I know.
Yes. So I went to the movie theater, and she was there. She brought her friend, and she brought like 2 friends with her, and then we didn't watch the movie because we were making out, of course. I'm not gonna say names because then it'll get weird. But you know who you are. Oh, I mean, you can't. It's life. It happened. We moved on. We broke up. We're still friends. It's not like it's any weird. Well, it is, but like the incident. So then I would that next date, same thing happened. Then this, guys, this is the stupidest. Don't listen. If you've taken anything home from this podcast, do not make out in a food court. Listen, I don't know what happened, how we even got there. Listen, Aidan, it was Aidan. Bro, you had to help me, man. You should have pulled me out of there so fast.
What mall was this?
The Emerald Mall, I believe.
Oh,
dude, it was
the worst.
It was bad.
Too.
Like I tried to hide it by putting our hair like in between us.
I've never seen someone ever do that.
Bro, it was bad. It was really bad because like I was also immature and like not. And I would like so Isaiah was in a relationship at the time, right? He was with Brooke. Or not Brooke. No, he wasn't with Brooke. He was with Jackie. They had a bad relationship. Not gonna cap. I was taking bits from that relationship.
Facts.
I was taking bits from that relationship because he was older and he did more stuff because he was older, so he was doing more stuff with her. Not obviously bad things, but like when you're older, you do more stuff. You take them out more. You do this more and do that, right? So that's what I was doing with her. But I'm only what was it? 2 years ago, I was 15. 15.
You were 15,
bro? I was 14 at the time. 14.
14 in the mall.
Yep. And it was really bad. No, it wasn't 14. I was 15 because she was 13. That makes sense. Yes, it does.
Oh.
Yes, listen. Listen. No, she wasn't 13. She was 14 because she was 1 year, not 2. I'm thinking grades right now.
In the middle schoolers.
This sounds so bad. I'm so sorry, person that you broke up with me. I'm so sorry. Listen, and like, so like, just don't do that, okay? You probably.
You break up with her?
She broke up with me, which was probably good. I think it worked out. It should have worked out like that. Also, I don't know if you guys don't get into a relationship. My second relationship was awful, worse than my other one. Don't get into a relationship where the girl likes someone else and likes you at the same time. Because then you're fighting over, like, bullshit. It's bullshit, dude. I'm going to be facts. I'm going to speak, okay? She liked someone else, but she also liked me. And then I would try to always win her up and do this and do that, right? But she was stupid on the part where she started talking to the kid with the same name as me. So when he asked for nudes, rather, she blamed it on me. I never did that. It was a truth there. So one of them was that, yes. But other than that, no, I didn't. And it was the other kid. And then guess what, Aidan? I didn't tell you this. She had the guy who asked me for the nudes. She had the guy who asked her for nudes text me to tell me not to ask her for nudes when it was him. I was like, bro, are you kidding me? But yeah, so just don't do that. Anyways, so how do you keep a relationship, Aidan? Like how do you so yeah, just don't do what I did. I'm grown more maturely when I'm single.
Don't do what I did.
I've grown more mature. I am more mature when I'm single though. I don't really care, to be honest. If they see it, I'm 17 years old. I'm my own person, you know.
Let's have Mrs. Tyler on her couch listening.
I'm so sorry, Miss Tyler. She's the only teacher that I actually care who listens to this. Miss Tyler, I made a mistake. Okay, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. Notice how I'm out of. Okay, Aidan. So how do you keep a relationship? Because I need this advice as well. So some of my viewers may need it, but I need this as well. Okay. How long have you been together, anyways? Let's ask that first. How long have you guys been together?
Okay, so like officially with the whole boyfriend and girlfriend title, because my mom being strict as she is. Over a year.
Okay.
But if we're gonna go from the point where we actually started talking and we were together and people knew not to like mess with the other person, like people knew not to text Quinn and start flirting with her because I was with her, but we weren't allowed to have the title because of my mother.
Yep.
So if we're gonna go from that standpoint, in 3 years.
Okay.
What I can tell you from this past time, definitely talk to them.
Yep.
Often.
Yes.
Don't lose contact. Don't just drift.
Yeah. That's something that.
And then people come up with the poor excuse of the "I lost feelings" sort of thing.
Yeah. See.
But
I agree with that because like with me and my second girl relationship, we never saw each other except for one time. So like we were always texting or FaceTiming like every night. It sucked. Because like you never saw them.
Always leave me on Fortnite by myself.
I would always I would play a game with. We would be in the middle of a game, and don't do this either. Do not do this. Yes, and I would leave. Bye. I would leave the game and the call. Don't do that either. A girl ain't that important if you're in the middle of a game with the boys. Okay. Listen.
Unless it's my girl.
Oh yes,
I'll-
unless you're like very serious and like you have like a set time you call them, then you would let the boys know beforehand, hey, I got to get off at this time. I would just hang up the phone and get off the game and like never let them know. So that's my bad. But anyways, continue with your story.
But even when you first flirted with him to like when you first starting a relationship,
Yep.
you have to keep being romantic throughout the whole entire thing. Like,
Yeah.
let's say one day you surprised her with flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just stop because now you're boyfriend and girlfriend. You just keep doing it. Keep surprising her. Keep doing all these things that will make, like, things that will impress her. Like, you have to keep doing that as time goes on too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely have loyalty. You have to have
Fact.
honesty.
I hated that.
Loyalty and honesty. You gotta just have the basics of just since they're your girlfriend or they're your boyfriend,
Yep.
you really like you just have to like know that you're able to trust them and they're able to trust you.
Yeah. So let me
And
just.
when you get to that point,
Yep.
then you know you're set. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So no, I was gonna say, the thing with my second relationship, with her liking other people, I always felt like she was cheating on me, but we were never really a thing to like at that time to be like cheating on with, you know. So I would always feel like I had to change myself to make myself look better in her eyes, when nobody should have to do that. Like, don't change you for someone else. They should like you for you. You should like them for them.
That is totally true.
Yeah, don't change yourself. Because then when I changed myself for her, she started liking me more. But then I started not knowing who I was and started doing all this stuff. And I would go to school with crappy attitudes and all this because I wasn't talking to her, right? So I would, yeah, and he knows this too. I remember I told my teacher to, I told one of my math teachers, and I totally, like, the next day went in there and literally just, like, broke down with her. Like, literally, I was so sorry I did this, but I told her, when I told her, like, she graded my test without me knowing, and so I told her, if she just gave me my effing quiz, we wouldn't have this problem. Like, I said that straight to her face, right? I felt so bad that I said that to her. Like, I literally said my effing. Like, I didn't just say effing. I said the F word, bro. I was, like, bad. Like, it was really bad. And so, like, I literally, like, walked into her office the next day. I was like, I'm so terribly sorry, you know. And so that's when I started getting into trouble this year. Was when I started talking to her. So guys especially, because this is more for guys, do not change yourself for a girl, okay? Because then when we stopped talking, I had to refigure out who I was, and it just sucked. Yeah, but so continue with staying loyal.
Yes, loyalty. I'm coughing. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Laughing. That would be bad if I was laughing.
No, loyalty. It's a knee slapper.
Just a little giggle in there. Loyalty. Not going and talking to other girls or other guys during your relationship with them. And of course, there's other small things in there, but those are like some of the major things: loyalty, honesty, trust. Just having an actual pure love for each other and not just liking each other for the wrong reasons.
Exactly, yeah.
And if you can do all those things and also have respect for them and their friends and their family, you will do very well. And with me doing that, I have gotten myself the most amazing girlfriend ever.
There you go. My older brother just posted about his car. He posted a picture in the mud. It's actually fire. And he said, "Hurry up, Corona. I want car parts." Because he's getting a roof rack and headlights for his car. But yes, definitely do that. Definitely, like, find. Well, I've been watching a lot of, like, preachers on relationship. Like, Michael Todd has an 8-part thing on relationships, and I've been watching it. And he's literally like, you have to love yourself before you love others. Like, because I am doing a whole my speech is on what love really is in reality versus what, like, the media portrays it as. And all these social media things only show you, like, them cuddling and them hugging and them kissing and them in bed together and them like, you know, but it doesn't show like the fights or like the real stuff behind the scenes, you know. It just shows that, and everybody buys into that and is like, oh, I want that, but then when a fight comes, they like don't know how to figure it out because they're not told how to, because it's all just love and crap. So yes,
I mean, you can also have, like, for me, I've had people tell me all the time my relationship is like a movie. Like, I've had multiple people tell me that they wish they had a relationship like mine.
well, yeah,
Oh, excuse me. You can have, like, with me and Quinn, I don't think we really ever, I think we maybe fought like once or twice.
okay,
But in the end, we were always
Yeah,
able to come back saying, "Hey, let's work this out.
exactly.
I don't dislike you. I want to be with you. So let's work this out. Let's get through this, and let's be all good."
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't take that much work. You don't just be like, "Oh, we're in a fight. Let's just end it. I'm done with this. I don't want to have to go through all this." Because then you really, that's like, excuse me, really puts you in a position in the future where it says to other people saying, like, you don't have the stamina or the persistence or the discipline to actually want to stay in a relationship and work through the difficulties of it.
Yeah, definitely.
When you end in bad relationships.
Yeah, because communication is very important in relationships.
Yes, communication, that's another key one that I didn't mention. Always be
Oh my goodness, dude, are you
always be
okay?
open with the other person. Yes, I'm good. I just need some water, which I'm going to do right now while you talk about something.
Okay, yeah, get water. So yeah, guys. Well, you know, again, we could just plug Cinch Gaming. Go head over to cinchgaming.com. Did you get water?
I'm getting water right now. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Go head over to cinchgaming.com. If you want to literally create your own controller, Xbox or PS4, either one, with back buttons, you can customize the light on the center when you touch the home button. You can customize the color of the joystick, the hard shell outside. You can customize the back panels. You can customize you can make your own buttons on the back. So if, let's say, you only use one button on the back, you can put one button on the back, and then that'll be all set. Or if you want presets, they literally have their own designs. They have a cool space theme design. They have a cool, like, bloodshot design. It's so cool. If you guys want it, go head over to Cinch Gaming. Put that in your cart and use code UNCUT, that capital U, lowercase NCUT, UNCUT, and you'll get your very own discounted price on that purchase. I think it's like $10. Go ahead and enter it in. And it's like you get, when you buy it, there is shipping, but I think it takes the whole shipping price out, so you get free shipping. So that's good. It's free shipping, like minus some of the purchase as well. So like you're getting lower the price. So go head over there and get your very own controller for that. But yeah, back to this. So I didn't tell you. I think I did. I told you this before the podcast, but I want to tell people, because I did like a social media part 1 podcast like 2 days ago. So I should probably get some water too. So I was like really wanting to make this podcast channel like an interview channel. Like, you know how we had like the first 5 minutes of me asking you where you from, you know.
Yeah.
So what I want to make this like an interview channel, but I want to like get stars. So like I was gonna email, like I told you I was gonna email Addison, because like on her Instagram she has her business email. But the thing that sucks is like I don't have enough following maybe right now to do it.
To like be able to get noticed
because like it's not really helping her. Me interviewing her. She already has 27 million followers.
Helping, you know.
Yeah. It's not like I'm making her blow up. It's not like that. It's like I would pay her, obviously, because that's what you'd have to do. You'd have to pay the people to get into your interview. I would pay her, but she already has 20 mil.
Pay a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money, because she just won't do it in general, which is totally understandable because of how popular and how busy she probably is. Which is why I want to move down to California. That way I can actually get her into an actual interview setting where I can have a face cam on me and have like a camera with microphones and actually this other stuff, which would be great, because I could then post about it, you know? Not post about it, but like talk to her with cameras, with microphones, and not like over a call like this.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think would be pretty like a good idea. I feel I was because like the whole reason I started this was because I saw a Joe Rogan podcast with Robert Downey Jr. and they were literally just talking for like 20 minutes about random stuff. I was like, I want to start a podcast channel. Which at first this podcast channel was actually called MCU Podcast Channel because I was just gonna talk about Marvel movies, but then I was like, nah. So I want to talk about random life. So yeah, that's kind of why I started this. And do you think that's a good idea? Should I email her now or should I wait? When do you think I should actually business email her?
Just wait a little bit. Just probably wait a little bit. Try to at least get some type of
a following.
I was about to say clout. Yeah, some following to your name. Little background to your name.
All right.
Something that you can stand up.
Yeah, because I'd be like, I could talk to her and I'd be like, because Isaiah, I was asking Isaiah because he gets people to go in his songs when he does his rap stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll be like, because I was like telling him, I was like asking him, how would you go about asking someone to be in a podcast? Because I know you ask people to be in your songs. And what he said was just don't talk as a fan. Don't email them as a fan. Email them as like a serious business partnership. And he said, do something that'll benefit both of you guys, because it benefits you by getting you more following because you interviewed someone that is famous. But what will it give her? And I was like, oh, see, that's something that's interesting because I don't know what she has and what she doesn't have. I mean, I know she has like 27 mil. And I know she's
got a lot.
Yeah. So like, what would benefit her is the question Isaiah kept asking me. Well, what would benefit her? What would benefit? I'm still asking that question still. I know I could definitely get like Alex Warren on an interview. That'd be very exciting to get him on. Cause he only has 700K, and he has 7 mil on TikTok, but he has 700K on Instagram. Which I feel I could. Probably he doesn't have a business email though. Like he doesn't have one. So like, but like he puts me on his story. Like I just tagged him in this. He just saw my Instagram story today. I just got the notification during this podcast actually that he saw it. But wow, we're an hour and 30 minutes in.
Jeez.
Yeah. Do you have anything else to say or add?
I have one question back to the relationship part of it. Would you say that you would wish you could redo your first kiss or keep it?
Well, my first kiss was actually in the last day of school. So, yes, I wish I could redo mine because I remember mine was with my first girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah. So, what happened that day was I was like, my plans, I'm gonna kiss her last day of school. I'm not gonna see her until like I take her out on a date and stuff like that. Don't kiss in school, guys. Literally, please don't.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened was I was like, we were in like this open. Everybody was gone because it was the last day of school.
Mm-hmm.
And so, or so I thought, rather. So like we were talking, and like she was standing against the wall, which. Oh my gosh, I like pushed her against. No, I didn't push her against the wall. So, no, she was standing against the wall, and we were talking, and I don't know, it just happened. I went in and kissed her, and all of a sudden I saw that, and I was like, oh shit. And I turn around and look, and it's one of her classmates. I'm like, oh god. And it was one of the dramatic, like the classmate that's like super dramatic and like, oh my gosh,
yep.
You guys just made out when it was a kiss. Mm-hmm. So. I was like, oh god. So like she turned it into this big thing and it wasn't even that big. But I wish I could redo it and make it more romantic, I guess. Like in a sense, not at school and not in front of people. Mm-hmm. What about you? Have you guys even kissed? I don't even think you did. Have you guys?
We have. Yes.
Okay. I've never, I mean, not that I would want to, but I've never seen it or never. Oh, you really?
Yes.
Oh, I think I heard about this. Wasn't it at the movies?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, take my advice. Don't kiss the movies.
Yes, but yeah, we both got in trouble, and we had a meeting about it.
A meeting?
And,
Okay, well I get it
her
because it's
dad
a
asked
very
me,
Christian.
Yep, and her dad asked me, I forget what the exact question was, but it was like, what made you kiss my daughter?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I, being me, rose up, shaking. I could not think straight, and I said the dumbest answer I probably ever could have said in my entire life,
What'd you say?
because I saw it on Disney Channel.
You said you saw it on a YouTube channel?
No, I said because I grew up watching it on Disney Channel.
Okay.
That's probably the worst answer I could have
Wait,
said my
that's
entire
all you
life.
said? I thought there was more. You literally said,
That's
so
it.
you answered him by saying, I saw it on Disney Channel?
Yep.
Wait, what was the situation?
We were sitting
If you
at
don't
a
mind.
coffee table in his living room, in his dining room,
Uh-huh.
and he asked me these questions, and I completely folded.
No,
under pressure.
when you kissed her, what was the situation?
What do you mean?
Like, how did the kiss come about? Like, were you just
Well-
chilling and then you just leaned in for a kiss and then it just happened?
No.
Oh. So you forced it.
No, I didn't force
Oh.
it.
Well, I said it
No.
just happened. You're like, no. I was like,
It wasn't like a basic thing, but it wasn't forced.
okay.
So.
I didn't mean
Yeah.
forced like that. I meant like forced like you just went in for one. Like me, because I just went in
No.
for one.
Yeah, I know. Trying to think how I want to word this. But yeah. I probably would not. I can tell you more later because it's like a whole story.
Yeah. Just
Well,
you don't have to if you don't want to. I was just asking.
But for me personally, I would not read you my first because
You liked it, okay? Like you liked how
Yes.
it turned up, like because.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, we're gonna have to end this
That
soon because
was-
my dad just texted me that it's time for bed. So.
Oh. But in the end, yes, my first kiss was something I would never, ever, ever take back. I just folded completely under pressure when it came to talking to her father.
Yeah, and look, it was like a not a while. I can't say a while ago because I don't know, but it was a decent time ago, and he still likes you, and Miss Tyler still likes you,
Yeah,
and Quinn still likes you,
yes.
so it's all good.
So, at the moment, yes. But
So-
I know it's probably going to come back when I asked her dad to end up to date her.
Yeah,
Like, take her out. Just me and her. At some point, it'll come back and bite me in the butt.
yeah, okay. That makes yeah. I feel like well, I don't know. I don't
Like,
think
if
it
I
will.
can redo the wording of it, it'll be better. Okay, I know he'll always remember it in some sort of way, but if I could reword it, I would have just said because I love her.
Oh
Just
yeah, the
because, like, some
situation.
people, it
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
makes
the
sense.
situation.
I
Yeah,
would change it if I could.
asking
really
like
wish I
the
could.
conversation. Yes, definitely. You should probably change
Yes,
that
I
from Disney
was
Channel to I love her.
an
Absolutely.
Idiot. Very big idiot.
All right. Well, I don't think we got anything to add. I mean, we talked for a good hour and a half. This is probably the longest podcast we have.
The what?
This is the longest podcast I've done
Yeah.
so far, at
I'm pretty
least.
sure if it wasn't at night, we probably could have kept going.
Oh yeah, definitely. We could have definitely kept going. My dad just said like 5 minutes though,
Yeah.
so like so yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. We'll definitely get Aidan on some more of these podcasts. When he moves into the LA house with me, we'll definitely be doing a lot more.
Lord, we'll talk about that off camera.
Yep. But definitely get him on some more of these. Would you want to be on more of these? That's actually the question.
Yeah, sure.
Nice apple. Is that an apple?
Nope.
Oh.
Ice.
Ice?
Ice.
Oh. He goes, yeah, sure. Like he doesn't really care if he's on it or not. That's cool. Appreciate it.
No, it was enjoyable. It was fun.
Yeah, it gives you something to do while we're quarantined,
Indeed.
But yeah, we'll definitely have some more people on. I know people from my old school definitely asked me to be on, so I have to contact them and let them know that it's okay, and he can come over to the house anytime he wants to be on it.
Who are your friends?
Yeah, they went to my old school and they asked me if they were on the hockey team, my little brother's hockey team, and they were seniors, and they're like, I was listening to your podcast on the way to school, and I want to be on it now. So I was like, oh, okay, appreciate you, and I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, that's what I say now. I'll be like, I'll either say like, I don't know, it's just something that I do. I always say like, I appreciate you, either like on the game, or if like my little brother goes, I made you food, I'll be like, oh, I appreciate you, or I'll be like, much love. That's what I'll say.
You know what you should do? You should do like a little 10-minute talk. Like a little 10-minute talk.
Like for a podcast?
Yeah, like, well, not like a podcast. Like, let's say like you're uploading stuff and you're not doing a podcast. Like a little 10-minute talk. But that's not how I want to do it. It's just an idea. We can talk about it another time.
Okay. You're gonna have to like fill me in because I'm not getting it right now. I'm very tired though. I woke up at like 12:30 p.m. So I don't know why I'm tired.
12.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm tired, and I don't know how we're gonna do school. Huh?
I'm not going to bed after this. I'm probably gonna sit in bed for a while.
Yeah, I'll go to bed, like in my bed, but I'll probably like upload this. I'll upload this. I'll sit in my bed in my office room, and then I'll go upstairs.
I'll probably call you because I'll be bored.
Yeah, true facts. We can definitely talk. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and go over to Cinch Gaming, buy a controller. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. I appreciate it. Whether you're watching this in the car, at night, on the toilet, wherever you're watching it, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.